Hello, I'm Frank Caruso, and welcome to a brand new episode of Oregon Life. If you love garlic, you are going to love this episode. I got to visit Keene Garlic, and I'm right here at one of their plots where they're growing magnificent garlic like you've never seen, and it's delicious. So stay tuned for this episode of Oregon Life.
It's one of the most exciting times of the year when we get to pick garlic scapes. So we pick garlic scapes so the energy goes right into the bulb of the garlic. So what we do is we go right down where it emerges out of the plant, and we go ahead and we snap the garlic scapes, and then the energy goes right into the bulb. So some of the unique heirloom garlic varieties that we grow here is Siberian, Pahusky Purple, Romanian Red. Now, Pahusky Purple was curated by Chris Pahusky in central Wisconsin probably about 20 years ago. So we're lucky enough to be able to get the seed right from him. And we have actually started shipping this Pahusky Purple all across the nation, and it's Wisconsin-grown garlic. So we've gotten all the garlic out of the field. We bring it into our warehouse where it's air conditioned. We try to keep it about 70 degrees. The humidity in here is about 50%, and we're curing our garlic. And what we're doing is we have plenty of fans and air movement to keep that going. And what happens is it takes the garlic from that leaf that you saw in the field when we harvested, and it takes it down and it continues to dry into paper. And then what it does is it allows that garlic bulb, when you usually see it in the store, it has more of a paper wrapper around it. And that means that garlic can store 6 to 9 months. After it's dried and it's cured, we will go ahead and cut the neck. When we see that there's no green on the inside, we know that it's completely cured. We will clip the neck and the roots, and then it's ready to go ahead and store. We're here in our food processing kitchen. We've gone around and collected scapes from the heirloom garlic farms that we work with and our own farm. And they come due about Father's Day of every year here outside Madison, Wisconsin. And there's a plethora of wonderful things that we can do with it. So one thing that we do is that we make garlic scape pesto. And in our pesto, all it is garlic scapes, olive oil, Parmesan cheese, lime juice, salt and pepper. Very simple. If you have garlic scapes on your farm and you can make this pesto and freeze it, it will be a wonderful springtime treat all year long. And from the pesto, we come along and we make different pasta salads, fettuccine alfredo. It's so versatile. We make dips with it. We just keep going because it's a wonderful flavor. With our garlic scapes, we also make some freeze-dried seasonings. And we make freeze-dried garlic scape powder. And even more delicious, I think, is when we add salt to it. And we freeze-dry the scapes, but what's even more delicious is if you take these and just sprinkle it on the items that come out of your garden, the tomatoes, the zucchini, any summertime dish, you sprinkle it on, it has a light garlic, oniony flavor, and it makes your dish pop. When we're making our garlic scape freeze-dried powder and salt, we start with the garlic scapes. We will chop them up, put them into a food processor to get them smaller than this. And then we have our freeze dryer. And when we freeze dry the garlic scape, which is the astronaut food where we're freeze drying it, taking out all of the moisture. And what it does is it creates this wonderful, very light, airy texture. And from these, when we take them out, we will go ahead and powder them up, and we will make our garlic scape powder. And we also will mix it with salt, which is just a wonderful seasoning on veggies and popcorn. but we add it to just about everything. It's a really unique seasoning, and for people who are on the FODMAP diet, it's also good because it's much easier to digest than garlic, and you get the garlic flavor.